Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started on letter D. This is the 1.1 notes. So here we have our x's are on one side, we have some constants, and then a constant on the other side. So we're going to go ahead and combine like terms on this left-hand side. So my 6x and my 8x will combine together to get 14x. 6 plus 8, we get 14 there. And then the 20 minus 10, 20 minus 10 is positive 10. Okay, there we go. Refocused for you guys. All right, so I'm going to subtract my 10 from both sides here so I can get x on one side, everything else on the other. And then we'll divide out 14. And we get 10. All right, letter E. So letter E is kind of similar, except for everything's not really in order together. So over here, letter D, you can see we had our x's and then our numbers. So here, everything's kind of in different locations, but that's okay. We can still combine our x's. So 7x minus 9x is negative 2x. We have to be really careful about our negatives there. And then 13 minus 2 is 11. And we still have our 9 on the right-hand side. Okay, so let's get x on one side, everything else on the other. So we'll go ahead and subtract 11. Nine minus 11 is negative 2. And then here, we want to get x all by itself. So we're going to divide by negative 2. Negative 2 divided by negative 2 is just 1. Okay, last question on the front side of our practice, or our notes here. So right here, again, we have x's on one side. The thing that's different about letter F is this 10x. We're not used to having x on both sides with all these multiples happening. So we're going to go ahead and combine this 12x and this 7x first. So 12x minus 7x would be 5x. Okay, so everything else kind of stays the same there. And then we're going to go ahead and start moving things around. So we want to get all the x's on one side. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract the 5x because that will keep things as positive as possible. If I was to subtract the 10x, I would start having negatives. And we just try to stay away from those if we can help it. So we'd have none there. So we have 14 left on that left-hand side of the equal sign. And then here we'd have 5x. Minus 1. All right, we're going to move this over. So we'll add 1 to both sides. So we have 5x equals 15 there. Divide out the 5, so we get that x all by itself. 15 divided by 5 is 3.